Hi everyone. I know it's been quite a while since the last one, but just things have been happening and been busy, etc. And Nina said the other day, you really need to do another YouTube video. So I quickly done this. This is a bit of a mix between two cards that I'd done. One a couple of years ago in a class and another one just recently in a class. And basically, here I go. I haven't done it for a while. Basically, I want to show you how using the Texture Boutique or, little handbag, there it is, or the Cuttlebug or the Big Shot. I'm not going to endorse any particular one. But basically how you can use your embossing folders to get the ink on the back side of them, if that makes sense, on the inside of them, okay? And then we're going to use some Tattered Angels Glimmer Glam, because I'm just loving that. I don't know if you can see it sparkly in there. Oh yeah, just about see it sparkly. And then one of the Sugar and Spice stamps, Love Story. And if anyone can speak Italian, they can actually translate this, and it is actually a story that I made up. So there we go. Right, I'm going to crack on. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our Texture Boutique and our card, and the first thing I want to do, we're going to use a brayer, and which I've got in front of me. I'm very disorganised because I haven't done one for ages, and I'm just going to use some Distress ink, okay, and I'm going to pick up some colour on the brayer. I don't know if you can see with that in the way there. Oh, all my other little cards are falling down now. It's going to be one of those mornings. My dog's just walked in. That's his towel in the background, if you've just got a little peek of that, because he can hear me talking. He thinks he's missing out on something there. He's not a little dog, actually. He's a very big dog. But anyway, he's here. Hello, Tyson. So we're just going to brayer the Distress ink straight on to the embossing folder. Okay, there we go, that should be alright. Sometimes these work and sometimes they don't. I'm going to pop my card in like that, okay, and then taking the plates, etc., we're going to pop it through the boutique. Now, you'll notice I didn't put the other little shim in there, but that's because I folded the card, so if you fold the card you don't need to. A little bit more. Okay, let's get rid of that. Give yourself some room. I'm in such a mess, honestly, if you could see the mess that I'm in. And there we go. Got a lovely background effect, so an inked background effect. So this time the embossed side has stayed white, but the debossed part of it, or the background part of it, has got the blue ink on there. So it's just a nice little effect. We've done this a long time ago. So that's that. And then I'm going to take, I did have all my bits ready for me. I'm going to take my Distress ink again, and I'm just going to ink up the stamp design. Lovely patting noise there. And then just stamp it down. Okay, you don't have to be too perfect about this. And then to get the little Christmas trees, it's just so easy to cheat. So, and that's what I'm going to do. Sorry if it's a bit, I don't know if it is a bit dark in here actually, but my lights blew earlier, so oh, I don't know. I'm a bit sort of in a mess. I've got my Martha Stewart scissors, so I had to go to my kitchen drawer and get out my Pampered Chef one. So if you have got Pampered Chef scissors, they're really good, I've got to say. Anyway, I'm going to use a nice big triangle punch because it's just easier than sitting there cutting them out. And I'm just going to punch out two of these little guys. Just the cheapest way, really. Okay, you can always use that as well for a little template afterwards. Come out, just because you're on video. Oh, there's Tyson again. Just sort of making himself known. There's probably someone approaching the door, but they quickly run away now. Okay, so there's our little trees. Okay, we've done. And then the other thing I want to do, I've already done one here, so it's all ready to go because I needed it to dry. I've used the Tattered Angels Glimmer Glam. Little tip for you, I don't know if I've sort of told you this before. All I've done is I've taken a strip of cardstock and I've torn towards me. So I'm just going to turn myself around here. And you just leave your thumb there as a guide and then just start bringing it down, okay? And you get a nice torn rough edge. All right, so let's just take that off. And then instead of doing all this and shaking it so that you get all the mica shook up, I just literally take the lid off, get my paintbrush and just stir it all round in there. And it's just so much quicker than sitting there shaking it all, and then you get all those bubbles, etc. And I do this for all the glimmer mists and all the shimmers and all the lovely sparkly things that I use all the time. And then I'm just gonna, you know, paint it on. All right, so I'll just pop that there and then that can sit there and dry off while I'm doing this. Okay. I just need a baby wipe now because I've made a mess. So just make a change. So I don't know about where you are, but what's happened to the weather? Honestly, it's gone horrible. So next thing, so this is like nearly done now. It's such a quick little card to make. It's really lovely. I'm just going to take a little bit of ribbon and I'm just going to wrap that round and just tie a little double knot in it. And this is where me Pampered Chef scissors come in handy. I wouldn't really recommend using them in crafting. Probably one, because they cost too much money. And they'd probably get blunt as well on all the paper. But they're good scissors. They're really great. So let's just pop that there, get that out of the way. Okay, I'm only going to wrap it round one. We don't have to worry that it didn't go all the way down. It's really not a problem, because then we're just going to take some double-sided, because we're covering the bottom of it up. So we're going to take some double-sided, just whack a little bit on there. There we go. And just place that down. And then I'm going to do the same again on this. Whack a bit of double-sided. Just for quickness, I'm just going to put 2 strips on there. Peel it off. Do you know, I've got to say thanks for everyone to subscribing to these videos. They're such fun to make, they really are. And there's so many people from America subscribing. So, you know, thanks y'all. Do you like that? I like that. Very pathetic. Anyway, and then this second tree, I'm just going to pop a few little foam squares on. I'll just pop those down. There and there. I always feel like I'm in such a rush because you've only got 10 minutes and it's like, oh my goodness, there's so much to do and you just got to fit it all in. Okay. And there we go. There we are. I think my first one was a bit nicer than my second one. But you can stamp a little sentiment down in the corner. Another way I've used the script stamp is this one here. So just stamp it up just down one side. This I didn't even use an ink. I used the Shimmers Blings, I believe it was, the paint that I like to use. And it just works so nice. Another little thing you can do is, I know this is from a Christmas tree that I've done, but the same thing, you can use the script and then just stamp and emboss it onto there and then punch out circles and have little hanging balls. So there you go. So it was a really quick one, so, but I just felt like I've done my duty and I've done my video for you. So hope you enjoyed it and see you soon. Take care. Bye.